Welcome to Nottingham, where 125 years of football passion flows through the historic city ground, home of Nottingham Forest. Despite facing a staggering £67 million loss last season and Premier League financial charges, something extraordinary is happening at this iconic stadium. Right now, a £100 million transformation is reshaping Forest's future, with match tickets selling out in minutes and thousands of loyal fans left disappointed. The club is thinking bigger. Today, we're taking you behind the construction barriers to reveal how Forest is turning financial challenge into opportunity, expanding to 35,000 seats while adding cutting-edge features that will generate an extra revenue. From smart seat technology to premium riverside dining, from interactive fan zones to state-of-the-art hospitality suites, this isn't just a renovation, it's a revolution. But here's the twist. Owner Evangelos Marinakis has quietly secured the land for the next 126 years, and what's planned next could shock the football world. Join us as we unveil the untold story of the city ground's transformation, from construction challenges to financial battles. The city ground has been Nottingham Forest's home since 1898, holding over 125 years of unforgettable history and cherished moments. From its humble beginnings with open terraces to its current modern features, this iconic stadium has grown alongside the club's remarkable journey. After World War II ended, exciting changes came to the stadium. Floodlights were installed, allowing games to be played at night, and the stadium's capacity was expanded to welcome more fans. But the most thrilling time was in the 1980s when Brian Clough was in charge. Under his leadership, Forest didn't just win games, they became the champion of European football twice in a row. In 1990, new safety rules required proper seating for everyone. The club spent £5 million making sure fans would be safe and comfortable. Did you know that before this, many fans stood throughout entire matches? But now, Nottingham is planning the biggest change ever at the city ground. Nottingham Forest's iconic stadium is set for a £100 million upgrade, a transformation critical to keeping the club competitive in modern football. This redevelopment is especially vital given the club's recent financial struggles. Forest reported a significant pre-tax loss of £67 million for the 2023 season, and now faces Premier League charges for breaching profitability and sustainability rules. The stadium renovation has shifted from being a desirable improvement to an essential step for securing the club's financial future. The current Peter Taylor stand, built in 1965, is a significant hurdle to progress. With only 70 hospitality seats compared to the over 1,000 offered by most modern Premier League stadiums, it greatly limits the club's revenue potential. On top of that, it lacks basic amenities that modern fans expect, such as proper wheelchair access, enough food outlets, and decent restrooms. The planned renovation isn't just about comfort. By adding 5,000 more seats and new high-end hospitality areas, Forest can finally close this massive financial gap and generate the revenue needed to compete at the highest level. In a bold move that shocked many football fans, Nottingham Forest's owner Evangelos Marinakis has revealed ambitious plans that could transform the city ground into one of England's most impressive stadiums. When faced with an eye-watering increase in ground rent from £250,000 to £1 million annually, Marinakis didn't just negotiate, he bought the entire land outright. This masterstroke means Forest now owns their historic home for the next 126 years, freeing them from the burden of rising rents and giving them complete control over their destiny. But here's where it gets really interesting. While the current renovation will boost capacity to 35,000, but Marinakis has an even bigger dream that will excite every Forest fan, a spectacular 50,000-seat stadium. To achieve this, the next step after reaching 35,000 capacity would involve extending the Bridgeford stand and making further improvements to other areas, which would bring the capacity to 42,000. The final phase would involve additional expansions, ultimately creating a state-of-the-art 50,000-seat venue that matches the ambitions of Nottingham Forest and its devoted fan base. This transformation will be enhanced by advanced LED lighting to elevate the match day experience and eco-friendly features such as rainwater harvesting and ground source heat pumps to boost sustainability. Premium hospitality areas will offer breathtaking views of both the pitch and the River Trent. To put this ambitious project in perspective, this upgrade would give Forest a bigger stadium than Premier League rivals Crystal Palace and Brentford Stadium. More importantly, it addresses the club's recent financial challenges, including their £67 million pre-tax loss, by creating new revenue streams through premium facilities. What makes this vision truly remarkable is how it connects Nottingham Forest's rich history with its promising future. From the days of Brian Clough's European champions to the players of tomorrow, the City Ground is ready to create new memories. Nottingham Forest is dedicated to turning their home into one of the most exciting and fan-friendly football venues in England. Now, let's take a look at the construction timeline for the City Ground upgrade. Work is scheduled to kick off in the summer of 2025, right after the 2024 to 2025 football season wraps up. This timing ensures that the current season is unaffected by the renovations and gives the club a clear window for the extensive work to begin. During construction, Nottingham Forest will continue playing their home games at the City Ground, with the work carefully phased to minimize disruption to matchday operations. The entire project is expected to span 2 years, with a targeted completion in 2027. The club is committed to making sure every detail of this massive upgrade is executed flawlessly, while allowing the team to continue playing without major interruptions. Nottingham Forest's ambitious £100 million stadium upgrade represents a major financial undertaking for the club, with several potential funding sources likely to be combined to make the project viable. The primary source could come from owner Marinakis, who has demonstrated significant financial commitment to the club since acquiring it in 2017. Additional funding might come from commercial partnerships, naming rights, and premium seating pre-sales. The club's Premier League status and the City Ground's historic charm could also attract sports infrastructure investors. This renovation isn't just a game changer for Nottingham Forest, but a significant boost for the city of Nottingham as well. Beyond football, the upgraded stadium is set to become a vibrant multi-use venue, hosting concerts, conferences, and large-scale events that draw visitors from far and wide. With expanded seating and improved hospitality, the stadium is expected to increase matchday revenue by 30 to 40%, generating an additional £15 to £20 million annually. This surge in economic activity will benefit local businesses and solidify the City Ground's status as a landmark venue, boosting both the club's finances and the city's vibrancy. As the renovations take shape, Nottingham Forest is sending a clear message. They are determined to remain competitive in the Premier League and build a foundation for long-term success. The new facilities will not only elevate the fan experience, but also help the club generate vital revenue, enabling them to invest in top talent and solidify their position in the football world. So, what do you think the future holds for Nottingham Forest with the City Ground renovations underway? How do you believe these changes will impact the club and the city? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting videos.